Oh, you want to pee, huh? Well, this is kind of a bad time for that now, isn't it? Well, there it is. I didn't even want to pee on these guys right now. I'd rather pee on the bigger guys who are more annoying. You guys really aren't really too annoying, so I'm sorry for humiliating you. What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to our conclusion of the bunker clear-up, at least the way the Birdman deals with it. And I'm your host, that very same Birdman who is showing you how he clears the bunker. In case you're wondering, this is being recorded immediately after the last video, so yes, I am still a little bit nasally as we talked about in that video, but I'm feeling better today anyway, so that's the reason why I'm recording and whatnot. So, we're gonna start off really quickly by popping open the red chest, and hopefully, with any luck, I will get the gas tank for the chopper, and I can finally complete that thing finally. Come on! Why are you giving me another fork? I have 3 forks now, man. 3 of them. Oh, I just want the gas tank to complete the chopper. I mean, I don't even care about the chopper, to be honest with you. Like, I've seen it in action. I'm kind of going to myself like, that's cool, I guess. I don't really see much of a use for it, but I just want to have it done to say that I have it done, you know? However, check this out. I think I got like 2 modified weapons here. Oh, I did. Extended magazine, which increases durability. Oh my god, and this was completely modified. It's got all 4 of the upgrades. Oh god. Well, that's pretty cool, I guess. Oh, and you again! Oh, stupid antenna. I have like a million of you. Oh, we got the mask too. What was that? We got the mask, Falcon? Yes, the mask. I should say the gas mask, I'm sorry. I'm still nasally, man, I'm telling you. It messes with my speech. Got the gas mask, which means I could go to the gas floor now if I want to do that, which is cool. Alrighty, well, I'll do that later if I want to. Right now, in case you guys are wondering, and I know for a fact, we're going to the 2nd floor now. I know for a fact I'm going to hear about this in the comments for the last video. Yes, if I'm missing crates, if I'm not opening everything, if I'm not picking everything up, it's not because I don't want to, or didn't see it. It's mainly because I'm showing you guys how I clear, and then usually after I clear, I go back and I pick everything I left behind. So on the first run through, I just focus on clearing, and then once everything's cleared, I go back and I pick up all the stuff that I left behind. So I know a lot of people would be like, Falcon, you missed a crate. Falcon, you missed this. Falcon, why you missed the crate, Falcon? Why? So I'm letting you know right now, I missed it because I don't pick stuff up. Stop it, stupid arms. I don't pick stuff up on the first run. I just clear everything out first, and then when everything is dead and nice and safe, I come back naked and I pick everything up. Yes, I do it naked. Why? What's my fetish? What about it, huh? What about it? Okay, so over here we're gonna have these dudes rushing me. So let's let them rush. Come here, little guys. Boom. I love having the stop sign for this area just because it lets you move back, hit them, never take any damage other than the stupid arms from the sides, right? But otherwise, you get your hits in over here, and you're... Excuse me, can you please swing, though? And you're nice and safe and sound. These guys have no idea what to do. Oh, Falcon, we're trying to get to you, buddy. It's like, yeah, you are, but unfortunately, you're having no luck doing it, huh? Huh, no you don't. Equip that. And... So yeah, that's the reason why I love the stop sign for this little area right here. It's also pretty good to hit these guys from afar, and when you're low on this over here, the stop sign's a really good replacement for that, for the Frenzy Giants. Now mind you, this only hits for 30, but assuming you're out of the sword maces, which I happen to be out of right now, this will be my weapon of choice for replacing this right now, and I'll show that pretty soon here. So right now, the first thing we have to do is... Well, we got a couple of options here. We have to deal with the guy guarding the hallway. There's also a room with fatties and a room with biters and another Frenzy Giant too. Can we catch up to you? No, not yet. Well, let's deal with the spitter. I hope I get 2 hits out of this. I'm not sure if I will. Good. I'll just punch it out at this point. Not a problem. What do you got for me? Yellow? I'll take that. So now we wait for that dude to come back, and let's see. Do I need a heal right now? I don't think I really do. With him, what weapon I'm going to be using? This will be a bloater, right? So for a bloater, we could definitely do this. As you can see, I'm very low on melee weapons. I'm telling you, I'm not lying to you guys. I have more guns now than I have melee weapons, which is ridiculous. Before this bunker was changed to how it is now, I used to have a ton of melee weapons and no guns. Now it's the opposite. All the guns in the world, no melee weapons. It's really silly. The mace. But I'll save the mace for the abominations, who are a little bit more annoying than the bloaters are. Let's see, the bloaters hit for 9, right? They have 240 HP, they hit for 9. Almost about to level up again. Let's use a bandage here. Now let's deal with... I guess we'll deal with you guys now, huh? Let's do... mace. It's good. And let me get the bandits over here for this one. There's no way to come in here and sneak these guys through, I don't think. I've opened this door before in sneak mode. The moment you open it up, yeah, that always happens. I think the way you could do this, however, if you want to, is... Oh, they both hit for 9. So the only difference in the bunker is that the abomination has 60 more HP than the bloater. But otherwise, they both hit the same amount of damage. I see. But yeah, I'm pretty sure with these guys here, what you could do possibly is to run to the elevator and do the elevator trick where you run over there and it resets their aggro. Maybe. I'm not sure if they changed that or not, but it's annoying. It's, you know, there's a lot of ways to kind of like cheese the game if you want to, but it's time consuming. And I'm not really about time consumption in this game because you already do a lot of time consumption. I do my grinding for items. So it's like, you know, I already spend too much time with the game. I don't want to spend more time by cheesing it too at the same time. Now, if you got that free time on your hands, that's perfectly fine. Go for it. But for people like me that I have a lot of stuff to do, and like not only with work, but also with other videos I like to record, I really don't have time to be running to the elevator every single time and resetting, coming back, resetting. It's kind of like, you know what? Let's just deal with it now. Over here we have a couple of fast biters and a frenzied giant. So for this one, we want to go this way. And honestly speaking, I think we'll do this. Let's use you. Now, here you could sneak if you want to get a sneak attack on this guy, but it sometimes has failed on me, and I get stuck between them and the giant comes and smacks me in the head and kills me. So instead of, you know, playing it risky, let's just bring you down. Again, I got a lot of guns anyway. And do that. Switch over to this guy here. And then we'll be switching over to... Don't push me too far in, please, because there's other guys over there that might aggro when they hear me shooting you. There we go. And bam. So you could definitely sneak into that room and like sneak attack the fast biters. And even the giant too, but it can sometimes backfire on you, so instead of like taking that chance, just do it that way, which is a lot easier. And again, that crate I will open up later, not right now. We have some more clearing to do here meanwhile. So now we have... Frenzied Giant and 2 Abominations or something. Over here we have Abominations and another Giant. We'll do those later. Right now, let's take the easy pad. And... Crowbar. Food. Let's do this. Oh, you switch targets? Why'd you switch targets, you dingus? That's the reason why I hate going to automatic mode sometimes, because like it'll switch targets on you for some reason. It's kind of like, no, why would you do that? Take care of the guy you already dealt damage to. So there's less dudes giving you damage in return. So auto mode can be slightly annoying sometimes still. I'll open this now because sometimes there's like a health kit in here. Either a full medical or just a band-aid. So let's see if we luck out this time. Come on. Yep. There you go. And in case we're thirsty, we'll have some water. How are we doing over here? Oh, we're pretty good. And we're at 68, so let's just use a band-aid. Top ourselves off. Let's go for it. Oh, you want to pee, huh? Well, this is kind of a bad time for that now, isn't it? Well, there it is. I didn't even want to pee on these guys right now. I'd rather pee on the bigger guys who are more annoying. You guys really aren't really too annoying, so I'm sorry for humiliating you. My guy, unfortunately, just needed a pee. It's kind of out of my control. Let's pop this open. Over here, if you want, you could shoot this guy. But it's a fast biter. Do you really want to use guns on him? Nah. Let's come in here and just wallop him with your crowbar. Now you're probably thinking, well, Falcon, you've used guns on fast biters before. Yes, I have. But again, if you already have a lot of guns, you kind of have that little extra free wiggle room to use guns if you want to. But if you don't, you want to conserve as much as possible. But I'm telling you guys, after a couple of runs to the bunker, you will have more guns than you have melee weapons. I guarantee it. So those guys over there, we'll deal with them on the way back. And I want to continue making some progress. We're at 68 HP again. I might as well use that here. Now, over here, we'll have to deal with Abomination and a couple of Spitters, if I'm right. So here's one of those situations, again, where you might want to just go ahead and use a gun. And I probably will. So, let's do that. Do sneak attack the Abomination. Definitely do that. And then switch over to your gun. They will outrun him eventually, and then you can just bam away. Switch over to that, and then deal with him normally. And again, this is again to conserve your food and your gear if you want to. Because, you know, if you deal with the melee, you're going to take a lot of damage, so you don't break your armor. So this is one way to conserve food and armor at the same time. Let's do 2 of you. Replace that. Yellow, yellow, and that's it. How you doing there, buddy? Hanging out, huh? Always hanging out. Okay, so for the turret over here, if you want to, I normally always get a red ticket from that box in there, so I think it's not a bad thing to kill that turret, because there's always usually a red ticket in there. The turret on the next floor, the 3rd floor over, that one, I've killed that before, and I've never gotten a red ticket from that box. But this one, I always get a red ticket, so I would suggest killing this one, but not the one on the 3rd floor. Skip the 3rd floor one, but kill this one. This one usually gets you a red ticket easily. Let's see here. We have Abominations, right? Well, we might as well finish that up, and once that is over, we'll go over to you. As a matter of fact, we'll sneak attack with this one first, because you can't sneak attack these dudes if I'm right. You have to go about it this way, though. Now, the giant in that hallway, I do something different now. I skip them all together. And I'll tell you why here pretty soon. Let me deal with this guy first. There it is. Not bad. Thank you. Pop that. And let's see. Okay, so let's first and foremost, I'll pop that open later. But let me show you if my theory is correct here. As I've mentioned, every single time in the past, this box down here has given me a red coupon. The box on the 3rd floor that's guarded by the other turret has not given me a coupon. So let's see if I am correct still. Or maybe it's completely random luck and I don't know what I'm talking about. Come on, come on. Oh, there it is. So this one, every single time I've cleared it, has always given me a red coupon. The one on the 3rd floor, the 2 times I've cleared it, no coupon at all. So I would suggest this one's good. Skip the other one, though. I'll take this one here for now. Cool. Now, the giant in here, I skip him completely. I never even open that up anymore. Remember, he's in the hallway. This over here is closed. The other side of the hallway is closed as well. I go around now and I skip him completely because, again, he will sometimes give you a red coupon, but sometimes he'll give you a yellow one as well, or maybe even a green one. So, is it really worth it for you for only one Abominate or one Frenzy Giant to give you a ticket that you're looking for to use up your guns and your weapons or whatever? I really don't think it's worth it, so I normally just end up skipping him. This room over here, too, I wind up skipping this as well. There's a case, there's a locker in there and 2 bloaters. The bloaters normally, sometimes they'll give me a green ticket, sometimes they won't give me anything. And the crate in there, or not the crate, but the locker in there has never given me anything worthwhile. So, through many tries now, I have figured out, skip that room too. You can do it if you want to test your luck out, but I really don't think it's worth it. Let's go back to this. Let's go back over here. And, sure, I guess we'll top ourselves off. Come over here, you. So again, you don't have to follow exactly what I'm doing, but I'm kind of giving you, like, advice based on my experience with the game. And I've told you guys I've done the bunker every single time I've had a chance to do it, like every single 3 days that I could do it. I've always done it, and I've been very careful about, like, you know, remembering what's giving me what and what has given me stuff. So over here, we're gonna have an Abomination walking back and forth over there. So we want to run and stop somewhere in the middle here. And as always, run when the smoke is out, because that's when it doesn't harm you. If you run when the smoke's gone, well, then it harms you, apparently, because, you know, logic, reality. Cool. And we can deal with him now, I suppose, but let's just get this exit open now and get our easy little shortcut. So we're technically now done with this bunker. There's a couple of dudes left to kill, sure, but we're done over here. The Frenzy Giant in his room, I I have wound up skipping him more often than not. I don't think the box that he guards is really too important, but he normally does always drop a red coupon. That giant in there has always dropped a red coupon for me, so I guess it's worth it. But the locker itself, not really too worth it. Let's come in here, and I'm gonna use a Band-Aid instead of food. Here, I guess I could use that, but might as well just go through the crowbar. And he's dead. Okay. And of course, drop nothing. Joy. Top ourselves off. Pop this open now. We have 2 abominations over here. I could sneak attack somebody. What's left over? We're almost basically done. So, screw it. Let's go with the mace here. Boom. Come on. Come on. Almost died there. Oh no! Weapon broke too. That's no good. Bad timing. Bad, terrible timing. Crowbar. Oh, you're not even in auto mode? I thought I click auto mode. You dingus, you gotta attack him. You're gonna die otherwise, man. It's no good. He's dead. Okay. Scary times. That's when everything goes wrong, you know? Everything breaks at the inopportune time. You're going like, oh god, I wasn't ready for that one right now. And we got some shoes for backup, as always I would do. Make sure we always have some backup clothes over here. That's basically it thus far. Okay, so we're out of food. It's time to use you guys over here. So, with the hard stuff, we're done at this point. Now, over here we can have a couple of biters and a frenzied giant. This is one of those situations, again, where I recommend, if you already have a couple of guns, don't waste your armor, don't waste your heals. Just put a good automatic weapon on, and roll with the punches. And we have Mr. Fatman over here rolling up on us, but that's okay. For Mr. Fatman, we'll have that. It should be actually flipped over. There you go. Now we shoot him down, swap over to the sword base afterwards, and he'll be done. Are you gonna actually... Oh, we're gonna run out of the gun here. Oh, I broke it! No! Whatever. One weapon part. People ask me all the time why I don't break my guns. If you have the weapon smith bench or whatever the hell it's called, and you put the gun in there that's about to break, it'll give you a weapon part for it. Which right now at the moment, the weapon parts are really useless because the only thing you can make with them is the zip gun. But if you've looked at the recipes for the Glock eventually, it's going to require weapon parts. If you look at the other guns down here, like the Venturas, weapon parts. So obviously we're going to have to wait for them to add the Titan bar and the Ash Plank and all that stuff, right? But you might as well just start saving up the weapon parts now for the future, is what I'm saying. So, yeah, the reason why I don't normally break my guns is so that I could run them through the gunsmith bench. I'm back home right now. I have like at least 2 cases right now filled with guns that are about to break. I just need to finish up my gunsmith bench so I could, you know, run them through it. See the frenzied giant right there? He turned around. So we have 2 more giants to deal with right now. Do I have enough for 2 hits on them? You might break after I hit this guy. And if it breaks, we'll be using that one for the last hit. So, this is another one. This right now is another sneak attack that sometimes fails on me. I'm not shy enough to admit that. This one right here has failed me in the past, where for some reason, I'm not sure if I get too close or I don't do it like the right distance or whatever, but he turns around and he smacks me in the face and kills me. So, just in case that does happen, let's put this over here, because if I hit him and he kills me, he'll be aggro for the next time I'm here. So at least we'll have the guns I can pick him up and then deal with him afterwards. But yeah, this has failed for me in the past, so if it fails right now, I'm giving you guys fair warning. I'm just doing this wrong, because I know for a fact I have hit him before, crit attack, and I've been able to run fine. But sometimes... There we go, it worked this time perfectly. Okay, so I think what happened was I might have gotten too close to him last time around, where the long distance of the weapon doesn't really take effect, and he's able to hit you immediately as a counterattack. Now, because I'm out of the sword mace, I have to bring him down to 30 HP. So that won't do. That'll do. And the reason why we need 30 now is because we're going to be using street sign. Which, believe me, the street sign can take care of the job too. It doesn't hit it for 55 like the sword mace does, but it still does 30 damage, and it gives you enough distance to be able to hit him without you taking an attack from him, so you'll be safe. And over here, we'll do much of the same. Obviously, you don't want to open that. Take care of Mr. Big Boy through the door. There it is. So over to that, and boom. Took his leg off, too. Alright. And we're practically done. The only thing that's left over is the bloater room I told you by the turret. Skip that one. Nothing usually good comes out of that one. The ones I will be clearing before we do wrap it up here is going to be, I guess, the giant and the generator room, and then, yeah, I guess the ones that we left in the first hallway. Terrible stuff here. Okay, so let's go do that, and then we'll clear it up here, and we'll wrap it up. So, again, this is kind of up to you guys. If you want to deal with that frenzied giant, do it. I don't think it's worth it, though. It's just only one dude. You might get a red ticket. Normally, though, I get like a yellow one from him, so I don't think it's worth it. This guy does give me a red ticket normally, so let's do this. You can't sneak attack him to my knowledge either, so just be ready to shoot it out with this dude. And switch over to street sign at 20. See? Yellow. Was it worth it? Well, now it'll be depending on what's in the chest, or in the locker. If it's something like a red one or another yellow one, maybe it's cool. If you don't get another ticket here, then that's fine. Sure. I guess I'll take 2 yellows. That's not too bad. So at this point, just to conserve your ammunition, or not your ammunition, but to conserve your heals and conserve your armor, use up your guns, man. Of course, you might want to get a sneak attack in this guy before you do that. So let's do this. Switch over to that. It'll be a couple of bloaters rushing me, right? So it's definitely worth it. Again, these guys have a ton of HP, so it's not really a bad idea to do this. You can also use a pistol too, I suppose, but Heh. And don't forget your last hit. Always really good. And pistol. This guy's coming up. Oh, Falcon, he's too close now. Too close now. Do that. Do that. And I'll definitely use a pistol for this guy, because he's slow enough for it. Hey, you're coming to the restroom with me? Is that where you're coming in? Oh, look at this guy. He's a pervert. Let's go to the restroom, Falcon. Let's see what happens, you sick pervert, you. Perfect. Okay. And, oh, wait, what do we get from that? A yellow ticket from the Frenzied, and then nothing from these guys. So, obviously not worth it. Is it worth it for the room inside, though? I guess we'll find out. Let's pop you open. We have Bloater, Abomination, and the Giant. You can sneak attack the Giant without triggering the other 2 guys immediately, so let's deal with that first. I felt like I was too close in that one, but luckily he didn't turn around and just punch me in the face and kill me, but I felt like I was a bit too close for that one. There it is. And it's over. Got a yellow for that one. Now at this point, you make the judgment call here, guys. Do you want to waste your weapons for 2 guys over here that might give you something? I don't think I've ever gotten reds from these guys. I think they normally give you greens. I don't think I've even gotten yellows from those guys. So, I'll be honest with you, I feel like they've never dropped much for me other than greens. No yellows or anything like that. So I would say skip them if you want to. If you feel like you have enough weapons, go ahead and kill them. But I'm going to go ahead and skip them because I don't think it's worth it. So, that'll be it from me here. We'll pop this open. I still have to go through the crates here that I left behind and the ones on the 3rd floor, but I'll do that off camera, obviously. There we go. Now that's good stuff, and we might as well pick you up too. And that's it. This is how I deal with the bunkers completely, so I hope it helps out a couple of you here. As I mentioned, skip what I skipped. It's worth it to skip what I skipped because it's not really too helpful. The only room that I would kind of advise you against skipping maybe, and if you want to take the glitch, is the third floor room with the dark room. If you want to use the glitch for that one, it might be worth it because there's at least 7 zombies in there you could probably get a couple of yellow coupons from, so it might be worth your time for that one. I don't do it because I don't feel like glitching the game otherwise, though, and I just don't feel like it's worth the supplies I would use otherwise for it. But now that we've done the entire bunker here, as you guys have seen, we had enough today to open this up, open that up, and open this other thing up, right? Now let's go back up to the first floor. Not the first floor, but the ground floor, I suppose. Let's find out how many coupons I have over for the next time the bunker resets in 3 days. And this is the reason why I think the bunker is so good, because we have 3 full crates in the bottom that we opened up today. And I have enough for, with 10 more green coupons, 3 future green crates. This is 25 each. I have already for 2 yellows and then 8 into the next yellow one. And then we're 21 red coupons away from another red one. So as you can see, this is the reason why your weapons build up really, really quickly, as long as you do it every single 3 days. So definitely worth it. But you guys have it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Next thing we should cover should be the next update, whatever that happens to be. So I'll catch you guys next time.